So this is, as you can see from the title, going to be my labour, my birth and labour story, whatever it is, basically telling you how I gave birth and stuff. And so what happened is we got this place on the Monday. My due date was New Year's Eve. I thought she ain't going to come New Year's Eve, and everyone kept saying she's going to come early and stuff. But I thought she ain't going to come early. She never does. No, they didn't predict she was going to come on her thing. So we had moved in here. This was we were unpacking and stuff, and we stayed here the night. We just moved in, so we were sleeping in the living room mattress. And I think it was about 4 o'clock in the morning, about 4:30 in the morning. I thought I wet myself. I don't remember hearing a pop sound because I was asleep, and I woke up. It woke me up, and I thought, I wet myself, and I was running to the toilet, and it's still coming out and stuff. And I thought, oh no, because I had to go for my stretch and swim the next day, and so I thought, it's probably that. I was still leaking. I had one of these pads that you have for bladder weakness and stuff. They didn't tell me that I should be wearing all through my pregnancy a maternity pad. So I didn't know that. So I literally got to the place in Willenbard to go and have my check in the street done, and she said I can't do it, and I was like, why? She checked me all the way and she goes, your waters are broke, and I was like, what? But I'm not in pain, and I was like, I'm not in pain, so why my water's gone? And they said, your water's gone, but you may not be contracting, so you may have to be contract. So I was like, okay, they're just going to send me home and stuff, and let it happen naturally. And they said, no, you're going to go straight to Northampton to see how far dilated you are and have tests done and all this. So I went to Northampton Hospital, where I normally go and get blood done. It was in that part, and they did all this testing and stuff, and they said, no, you've got to stay in, literally in the next 24 hours or so you will have a baby. And I was like, what? And Richard was at work at the time, so he basically, when I was put on inducing water and all that, we got him. After they said we had to go to Northampton Hospital. Did they go and get him? Yeah, I think we went and got him, and then he was with me when I was having the testing done. Because they said I have to stay in and that. So they said, you have to stay in. So I was put on inducing water, he was there with me, and no, his parents weren't getting told anything, because my mum and dad were meant to come up. But obviously things happened and they couldn't come up, which was a really bad shame. So I had Richard and his mum with me, when I was giving birth, and everyone else. So after I had all the testing done and monitored the baby and all this, they said, put you on a inducing ward. I got on an inducing ward, and they had to put the thing up me, which was like a white thing. They had to stick it right round the other side of where the baby is, and they did that, and it was so painful, them sticking their hands up me. I've never felt it was horrible. And I think straight after that, about 5 minutes after, I started feeling pain, and it felt like a normal start of a period pain. And to be honest, people go, labour is horrible. I mean, the contraction I thought were perfectly fine. I could handle those. I just sat there thinking about McDonald's and other stuff and didn't think about it at all. If you don't think about it, then you don't notice it. It's only when you think about it you notice it more. So I was there all night. I was there until about 5 in the morning. And then they thought, there was more water, they thought it was only one of the waters had gone, and they thought, your back waters haven't gone, so they'd stick their hands up there again, which in total they did it about 5 times. And they said there's no water up there, but they thought. So I got moved over about 5 in the morning to the other ward because I was just pissed off. I had enough. She wasn't coming. I just couldn't be asked. They weren't going to send me home. I said, oh, can I just go home? And they said, no, you can't. And I don't think, like, one of the nurses said I was complaining a lot. I wasn't complaining. It's just the pills they gave me weren't goddamn working. They gave me pills and I wanted a water birth, and they said I couldn't because of the pills I had the night before. And then I think they just moved me over because they just thought, fucking hell, you know, what is the point? I was on in a inducing ward with people that had infections and all sorts, which was really annoying. So I got moved over. They said, oh, you haven't died. First of all, I was told that I was like 6 centimetres or something stupid. No, I was 10 and I went down to 6. And then when I got moved over, they said, no, you're actually 4 centimetres. And I thought, oh, why can't they fucking, you know, why can't she just come already? I was getting agitated. And then his mum and that, I rang him up to say that, can you come, Mum, you're not going over. So I got moved over and literally, they calm, his dad went outside getting agitated. Ellie Mae was born about 12:30 on New Year's Day. I missed New Year's Eve, which was not good. I wanted to spend it with my boyfriend and that didn't happen. So it was literally 12:30 New Year's Day. And I spent over 2 hours pushing her out. I tell you now, the pushing her out part was more painful than actually the contractions. And they said to me, oh, she's going in and out, in and out. Or they say 2 steps back or 1, it's something like that. And I was getting agitated and they said, we're going to have to cut you or use 4 steps and all this. And she finally, they put the mirror down and just showed me. And she finally come out after back forward, me being, I was knackered. Over 2 hours or so pushing is not what I call good. And I had to have stitches because they didn't have to cut me, but she sort of teared a little bit down there when she was coming out. And then she also put herself, so we had to stay in for about, was it a day? I think it was like a day and a bit with her. Because she had pooed herself, whereas I got told they normally send you home straight away after about 2 hours. But no, she pooed herself, so we literally stayed in for about that. And then I think that was about it. After that, Bounty come around, I took some photos of her and all that. And apart from that, I think, after that, his mum and dad come and got me because Richard wasn't there. He was busy sorting out a new place, and we went back to his mum and dad's house because this place wasn't decorated. So, and they got all the stuff and they were sorting it all out before I come back. So I was at his mum and dad's house for about 2 weeks. And now, we're finally in the flat. The bedroom is done, it's sorted. Boom. It needs an odd tweak or so. Ellie's room just needs to cop that up. Boom, done. Kitchen, boom, done. Here, we just need a bigger sofa. I'm going to get that. And some curtains. We still haven't got no curtains. I've got a set of curtains that are over there drying, but they're for the bedroom. But in here, we still need curtains. But we're going to get stuff. Because our old flat was a studio flat, so we didn't really have an amount of stuff. It looked bigger in the old flat. Now we moved in here, we don't exactly have a lot. But we do have the internet now. We've got the internet Wednesday, so I can catch up on the videos I missed and all that. We have Virgin internet. So this was my labour and birth story and update thing, what happened. So yeah, that was what happened. It wasn't, oh wow, brilliant. I gave birth and yes, it was painful. I'm not gonna lie, it was fucking painful. But the contractions are fine. Anyone that says giving birth is a piece of cake, it is not. Not for everyone. Everyone's different. And for me, it is not a piece of cake, okay? Any guy that says they can go through it, I'd like to see you try. And then you tell me how it felt. Because it was so fucking painful pushing her out. But apart from that, that's about it. And I will try to do some more videos or stuff. I mean, I don't do this all the time because my old phone wasn't working properly, and then I got my upgrade. Now I've got the S5 and still haven't got my camera, which I will get eventually, but at the moment I'm just using my phone, which is actually quite good. Well surprised. So when Ellie comes back, because Ellie May is with her nan and granddad tonight, they have it every Friday. So when she's back, I will try and do might try and do a day in life. It won't be every day, but maybe like another day, because I feel like your life is private, you should keep some of it private. But I think it is good to do videos to show people. I mean, I don't think I could do one every day because my life's boring. There's nothing really much, to be honest. But I will try my best to do maybe one day in life video a week or something, or try and show you how to use the bottle machine and the sterilizer and all that, which I'm going to try and do next week if nothing comes up. So I'm going to love you and leave you for now, and see you next time. Bye.